يا أيها النبي إنا أرسلناك شاهدا ومبشرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I begin in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the especially merciful. How was the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, treatment towards the youngsters? How would this man, Muhammad, peace be upon him, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, treat the youngsters of his community? And there is a very beautiful statement in which he says, "He is not one of us, he who does not show mercy towards the youngsters." Listen to this. He is not one of us. Who is us? The Muslims. You want to know who the Muslims are. He says, he is not one of us. He is not from the Muslims. He who does not show mercy towards the youngsters. Meaning it is essential, it is an essential part of the Muslim's faith and the Muslim's tradition and the Muslim's conduct and character and manners to be merciful towards the youngsters. And the Prophet, peace be upon him, he was a very, playful man with the young people in the community. And they would say that they would see him line up the youth, and he would say, "Whoever runs and wins the race to me, I will give him such and such." And so they would run and they would all jump on top of him and they would play with him, and he would toss them around. And the people were so confused, like, why are you like this? Because this wasn't from the tradition of the Arabs. They used to, in the pre-Islamic period, they used to be harsh towards the youngsters. Why are you playing with them? It's something so strange to them. And he would say, because he who does not show mercy will not be shown mercy by Allah. And there's a very famous story in which the Prophet was praying and the companions praying behind him, in which he remained in the state of prostration for an extended period of time. And some of the companions, they became worried, why is he in sujood and prostration for such a long period of time? And when they look up, they say that they saw either Al-Hasan or Al-Hussein, the grandchildren of the Prophet, sitting on his back. And so from his mercy towards these young kids, that he did not want to get up and disturb, their fun. He did not want to upset them by getting up. And so he sacrificed his own comfort for their joy. And this is one of those things that when we think about, we realize how different the reality is of the Prophet in comparison to the narrative that some people may have. And I want to leave you with one statement, which is a principle that applies in every aspect of our life, especially as Muslims. Whether it's treating the youngsters, treating animals, treating elderly, treating anything and anyone. The Prophet, peace be upon him, says, "The merciful ones, those that are merciful, will be shown mercy by the most merciful, which is Allah." He says, "Have mercy on those on the earth, and the one in the heavens will have mercy on you." I ask Allah to grant us understanding and to guide us to the straight path. Ameen.
يا أيها النبي إنا أرسلناك شاهدا ومبشرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا.